Hello everybody and welcome to Canton, Ohio, and like I mentioned when I filmed the JCPenney, welcome to the Canton Center Mall. I'm so glad I was able to get inside of here, along with a few friends of mine, and it really was a great time checking this out, besides the black mold and having to wear a mask. But other than that, I really enjoyed being able to do this, and no, I did not break in. There was a hole in the fence, and I just walked right through there. I didn't destroy anything. I didn't take anything. There even was something cool, but I left it, and I didn't leave anything. So all I did in here was take photos and videos for you all, which I hope you guys will enjoy. I want to get that out of the way like I do for all my Urban X videos, because I don't want people thinking that I'm up to no good when doing this. I'm simply documenting this for history, as this mall was around for a long time and meant a lot to a lot of people in all of Northeast Ohio, and specifically the Canton area. But anyway, so Canton Center Mall, which when it opened was the Mallet Mall, opened in 1965 as an open-air shopping center. The mall's history goes well before that, though, as the year 1926, when the name Mallet was in honor of a Canton newspaper journalist named Donald Ring Mallet, who was murdered by a Canton mob way back in 1926. Now, there was barracks built there, and then in the early 60s, the residents of the barracks formed a corporation, Mallet's Home, and developed the mall. So that's kind of unique. It wasn't a big company that did it. It was basically citizens of this community. I find that really unique, and that's pretty cool. Now, as I said, just 1 year after beginning operation, the already dated open-air shopping center was converted into an increasingly popular enclosed shopping mall, making Mallet the first enclosed shopping center in the Canton area, well before Belden Village opened. Just 4 years, though, the still operational Belden Village Mall, like I mentioned, was built 10 minutes away, which would sadly lead to the demise of this mall to the state you guys see it now. Original anchors of this mall was JCPenney, which is still there, which you guys saw I filmed in my last video and put that up, Zooix, which I don't know what that was, and O'Neill's, which we'll get there. The mall was popular throughout the late 60s and throughout the 70s, but saw troubles as soon as the early 1980s. The real death of Canton Center was really multiple things. It wasn't just Belden Village, there was other malls that had to compete, such as Rolling Acres, which, funny enough, is now gone, and Canton Center did outlive it, but at the time, this mall did worse than Rolling Acres. Kind of weird to think about, knowing the history of that mall. Now, on top of that, there was a Walmart built directly next to the mall, bringing customers to a much more larger store. And you guys know Walmart, they're busy and popular, and as much as I hate them, and I never shop there, but I know they're popular, and unfortunately, them being built right next to the mall killed this mall. And I apologize, guys, if it was kind of dark here. I was only holding a single flashlight off my phone as I was filming with my GoPro. Most of it's not this dark, but just bear with me for some of the parts that are dark. You guys will still get to see a lot. This was a huge space. Now, nevertheless, like I said, Canton Center, while not doomed from the start, had to face a lot of obstacles, which eventually led to its closure in the early 2000s. And as I said, JCPenney is the last anchor that is still operational. And I forgot to mention, too, as history is very sparse in this mall, there is no Wikipedia page, so all the ones I'm getting is very sporadic. But the one thing I do know is that the O'Neill's, that later became a Kaufman's, which is no longer there, which that became a Macy's for literally a year. That's kind of interesting. And even though you can't get in there, it still exists, and it's still operational and is now storage. I didn't go in there, obviously, because it's storage, but I find that pretty cool, and I'll actually throw in at the end here, there's a picture of that, which you guys will see still has a Kaufman's label scar, pretty operational, as the Macy's only made it here about a year, so that Kaufman scar was much older, as Macy's closed in 2007. But as I said, that's all really the history that I have of this mall. As I said, there really isn't a lot, to do with this. And some of these spots that I did go in, I did kind of have an idea what they used to be. You know, like I found where Bath and Body Works was. I found where there might have been, I believe, a Radio Shack, and I also found, there's little spots that I think were at one point informational centers, as this is another dark area, but it gets brighter. But if there's any other areas that I'm inside that you guys do know of, feel free to comment down below. I appreciate everybody's comment, even critical. I really like getting, different things about these properties, as I don't know everything. I'm from Western New York. This mall closed mostly before my time. So I really have never got a chance to see this mall to speak. But I will say there was one wing open. It started off in the main entrance and it went to JCPenney. If you guys do want to see that part, go check out. And that Nate guy on YouTube, he did film a video on that, and he got that part of the mall in there. But anyway, here, I am going to stop blabbing here in a second and put some music in. If you guys do enjoy, like I said, make sure hit like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned to what we have next. I have a fresh slate of videos coming soon. I just did a trip out to Eastern PA and Delaware, so you'll be seeing those videos coming up next. And you guys notice this channel, you'll see lots more coming up after that for the rest of the year here. Thank you guys for all the love and support. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Have a very good Labor Day. This video is coming out the day before Labor Day. And I will see you guys for the next video. Live from Canton, Ohio, at the Canton Center Mall. Alex Weinsheimer's out, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye-bye, guys.